he never knew what was wrong with him until he was like really sick.
Stacia Oshira's newest client at the Life Foundation is a Native Hawaiian heterosexual man who at the age of 23 has been diagnosed with full-blown AIDS.
What I do is I help them to live as best of life as possible.
Hawaii's largest AIDS service provider and prevention organization says out of the more than 700 clients it serves, 250 are Asian and Pacific Islander, or API.
A lot of them are not thinking that it's going to be them.
The number of API Hawaii residents testing positive for the human immunodeficiency virus went up 18% last year, and many new infections are women and children.
So women really aren't perceiving themselves at risk for many reasons. I think that their partners are the ones that do put them at risk.
The CDC says the rate of infection in API women is higher than men, and this ethnic group is the only one with significant growth over the past year.
It's up to each individual to take responsibility for themselves and to go get tested.
They should learn about HIV. They should learn how you can get it and how you cannot get it.
So ready, 1, 2, and...
Brought to the state a few weeks ago, finger stick blood testing is faster and more accurate than the oral swab tests for HIV. The test reads HIV antibodies, and those who get the free test know their results in 15 minutes. But experts stress prevention is the best cure.
How to stay negative? First one would be abstinence. Second would be monogamy, be monogamous with your partner. And third one would be to increase safe sex.
Olena Hugh, KHON2 News, Hawaii's news leader.
It has been 30 years since the AIDS epidemic began. While there have been many advances in treating HIV over the decades, there's still no cure. KITV4's Paul Drews details what the impact of the virus is having on Hawaii. Paul?
Paula, there are an estimated 3,000 people with HIV here in the islands. But according to the Life Foundation, 25% of those don't even know they have it. But with testing and treatment, they can be helped from this potentially deadly disease. Quite a change from when this outbreak began.
Knowledge is power.
34-year-old Kentaro Yonekura was 4 years old when the first case of AIDS was diagnosed.
30 years ago, this thing erupted and nobody knew what it was. There was all kinds of hysteria and misconceptions and everything. And people were dying left and right.
Some of those people dying turned out to be Kentaro's friends as he got older.
I saw a lot of people dying from the complication, but really I saw a lot of complications from the medication itself. And that kind of scared me.
It scared him so much that 8 years ago, when he was diagnosed with HIV, he didn't get help.
I didn't go to the doctors. I didn't take care of myself. I just didn't want to deal with it at all. I didn't want to think about it.
Many things have changed in 30 years, but there's still a lot of shame with HIV and AIDS. So much so that some don't even get tested for the virus.
If you're ashamed of even going to get tested, we have seen too many times people die, essentially of shame.
And local activists joined others around the world to educate and recommit to the fight against AIDS.